Hello everyone, welcome to GS Essentials. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about protected areas in the state of Andhra Pradesh. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स का एक मेजर कंसर्न होता है एनवायरनमेंट के प्रिपरेशन के रिगार्डिंग कि प्रोटेक्टेड एरियाज को कैसे प्रिपेयर किया जाए. So here is the solution. I am coming up with a series of videos in which we will be discussing about protected areas in different states of India. और इस वीडियो में हम आंध्र प्रदेश के नेशनल पार्क्स, इंपॉर्टेंट वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरीज, टाइगर रिजर्व्स, रामसर साइट्स को डिस्कस करेंगे. So let us start firstly with national parks in Andhra Pradesh. There are 3 national parks in Andhra Pradesh. Before discussing about their important points and features, let's try to locate them on the map of Andhra Pradesh. So first national park है Papikonda National Park, and as you can see, Papikonda National Park is located in the northern parts of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Second national park है Sri Venkateshwara National Park, and it's there in the southern parts of the state. Third national park is Rajiv Gandhi National Park, and it is right there in the central locations of the state of Andhra Pradesh. So these are the 3 locations of these national parks. Now let us discuss about few important features of these national parks, starting with Papikonda National Park. Papikonda National Park is there in Alluri Sitaram Raju and Iluru district of Andhra Pradesh. अगर हिल्स की हम बात करेंगे तो ये नेशनल पार्क पापी हिल्स में लोकेटेड है. गोदावरी इज द रिवर दैट पासेस थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर नेशनल पार्क, एंड दिस इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट. In this national park, we have presence of dry and moist deciduous forest. Again, an important point. अगर हम एनिमल स्पीशीज की बात करेंगे तो कोई स्पेसिफिक एनिमल स्पीशीज यहाँ पे नहीं है. वी हैव स्पीशीज लाइक टाइगर्स, लेपर्ड्स, हाइना, इंडियन गौर. Indian gaur is an indicator species in this particular national park. We also have presence of sambar, barking deer, chausinga, and spotted deer as well. So these are some important points. Now let's discuss about few important features of Papikonda National Park. Papikonda National Park has a designation of important bird area as well. It is a designation given by BirdLife International and Bombay Natural History Society. So this is also an important point. There is one unique dwarf breed of goat which is locally known as Kanchumeka. So Kanchumeka is a unique dwarf goat breed that we have in Papikonda National Park, which makes this point an important point for Papikonda National Park. This national park is associated with Koya tribes as well. Also, it has submergence area of Indira Sagar project, which is popularly known as Polavaram project. So that is about Papikonda National Park. तो दूसरा नेशनल पार्क है श्री वेंकटेश्वरा नेशनल पार्क, which is located in Annamaya and Tirupati district of the state of Andhra Pradesh. If we talk about hills, then we have Sachachalam and Tirumala hills in which this national park is located. No major river is there in this particular national park. Choti rivers hai, but that is not important. No major river in this national park. If we talk about type of forest, then we have a mix of dry as well as moist deciduous forest. A mix of dry and moist deciduous forest is there. And if we talk about a specific plant species, then we have dry red sanders bearing forest. So this point is important. In Sri Venkateshwara National Park, we have dry red sanders bearing forest. अगर एनिमल स्पीशीज की हम बात करेंगे तो कोई स्पेसिफिक एनिमल स्पीशीज यहाँ पे नहीं है. वी हैव प्रेजेंस ऑफ लेपर्ड, स्लॉथ बियर, माउस डियर, giant squirrels, four-horned antelopes, etc. So these are some important points related to Sri Venkateshwara National Park. Now let's discuss about the features of this national park. As name suggests, this national park is named after Lord Venkateshwara, the presiding deity of Tirumala. The entire core area of a sanctuary which is named as Sri Venkateshwara Sanctuary is declared as national park. Right, so there is a sanctuary named Sri Venkateshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, और उस sanctuary का जो core area है उसे national park declare किया गया है. Next, it is also a part of Sachachalam Hills, which we have already discussed, and these Seshachalam hills are a biosphere reserves in India, right? So this is also an important point. It is a biosphere reserve in India, Seshachalam Hills, and Sri Venkateshwara National Park is a part of Seshachalam Hills. Next, if we talk about indicator species, then there are four indicator species in Sri Venkateshwara National Park, and these are Cycus bedomi, जिसे locally Perita कह के बुलाया जाता है, Red Sanders, Slender Loris, and Golden Gecko. These are four important indicator species in Sri Venkateshwara National Park. So that is about Sri Venkateshwara National Park. तीसरा नेशनल पार्क हम डिस्कस करेंगे और वो है राजीव गांधी नेशनल पार्क. इट इज लोकेटेड इन कडपा डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ द स्टेट ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश. और अगर हम हिल्स की बात करेंगे तो वी हैव हिल्स लाइक वेलिगोंडाज, पलकोंडाज, लंका मलाइज एंड येरामलाइज विच आर देयर इन कडपा डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ द स्टेट ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश. अगर हम रिवर्स की बात करेंगे तो राजीव गांधी नेशनल पार्क पेन्ना रिवर के नॉर्थ बैंक पे लोकेटेड है. इट इज लोकेटेड इन द नॉर्थ बैंक ऑफ पेन्ना रिवर. अगर फॉरेस्ट की बात करेंगे, एज वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन द लोकेशन, इट इज क्वाइट इंटीरियर लोकेशन and that's why we have presence of tropical dry deciduous forest wherein we have dominance of two important plant species. They are shiso, that is shisham, and eucalyptus. These two are the important plant species that we have in Rajiv Gandhi National Park. अगेन कोई स्पेसिफिक एनिमल स्पीशीज यहाँ पे नहीं है. वी हैव स्पॉटेड डियर, कॉमन मंगूस, ब्लैक नेप्ड हेयर, एक्सेट्रा. So these are some important points related to Rajiv Gandhi National Park. Now let's discuss about the features of Rajiv Gandhi National Park. 2005 से पहले राजीव गांधी नेशनल पार्क का नाम रामेश्वरम नेशनल पार्क था. It is also an important sand dune ecosystem, right? So often we associate sand dune ecosystem with Rajasthan, but in Rajiv Gandhi National Park also we have sand dune ecosystem. So that is about our discussion of these three important national parks present in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now let us discuss about important wildlife sanctuaries in Andhra Pradesh. There are 13 wildlife sanctuaries in Andhra Pradesh. Out of that, we will be discussing about three important wildlife sanctuaries. So firstly, let's see their locations. So first wildlife sanctuary is Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located in the coastal area of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Then we have Koleru Bird Sanctuary, which is there between the deltas of Godavari and Krishna River. And third wildlife sanctuary that we will be discussing is Pulicat Bird Sanctuary, which is located in Pulicat Lake. So these are three important wildlife sanctuaries that we will be discussing in detail now. Starting firstly with Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary. Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary is located in East Godavari district. अगर हम hills की बात करेंगे, as we have already seen the location, it is there in the coastal location, and that's why there is no major hill in this particular area. It has low-lying coastal plains. अगर हम rivers की बात करेंगे तो Koringa and Gaderu are the rivers that are associated with this wildlife sanctuary. Koringa and Gaderu are the distributaries of Gautami Godavari. You must be aware, Godavari river splits in two parts. First is Gautami and second is Vasishta. So Koringa and Gaderu are the distributaries of Gautami Godavari river. Forest type is in the form of mangroves forest, wherein we have species like Rhizophora, Avicenna, and Sonaricia. Animal species, again, no specific animal species in Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary except olive ridley turtles. Olive ridley turtles use this area as their nesting and breeding activity area. So we have species like smooth Indian otter, estuarine crocodile, olive ridley sea turtles, rat snakes, invertebrates like molluscus, gastropods, crabs, shrimps are also there in Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary. So these are some important points. Now let's discuss about the features of Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary. So Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary was declared to protect Godavari mangroves. There is one island named as Hope Island, and this Hope Island blocks the direct confluence of sea and Godavari river. And as a result of that, in this particular wildlife sanctuary, 40% of the area is sea backwaters. 40% of the sanctuary is sea backwaters, and rest of the area is intermingled with creeks, right? So that is because of Hope Island present in this particular wildlife sanctuary. This area, as we have already referred to, is used as a breeding ground by olive ridley turtles. So these are some important features of Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary. Now let's discuss about the second wildlife sanctuary in Andhra Pradesh, that is Koleru Bird Sanctuary. Koleru Bird Sanctuary is present in Illuru district of Andhra Pradesh. There are no major hills or mountains in this particular area. It is located right between deltas of Krishna and Godavari rivers. And if we talk about forest type, then forest is in the form of a marshy habitat. That means it is a wetland which has presence of grasses. It is a wetland which has presence of grasses. If we talk about animal species, then it has a rich biodiversity of resident as well as migratory birds like glossy ibis, open-billed stork, etc. So we have presence of birds in this particular area, and along with that we have 63 species of fishes as well. Right, so these are some important points. Now let's discuss few important features of Koleru Bird Sanctuary. Koleru Bird Sanctuary is located in Koleru Lake, and Koleru Lake is one of the largest freshwater lake in our country. It is also a Ramsar site in India. This point is an important point. So that is about Koleru Bird Sanctuary. Now let's discuss third important wildlife sanctuary in Andhra Pradesh, and that is Pulicat Bird Sanctuary. Pulicat Bird Sanctuary is located in Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh and Tiruvallur district of Tamil Nadu. That means it is shared by the states of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. No major hills are there in this particular area. Pulicat is a vast coastal shallow brackish water lagoon lake. This point is an important point. Pulicat Bird Sanctuary is located in Pulicat Lake, and Pulicat Lake is a shallow brackish water lagoon lake. If we talk about forest, then we have presence of dry evergreen forest in this particular area. As Pulicat Lake is a part of Coromandel coast, we have presence of dry evergreen forest. Also, we have mangrove forest and littoral vegetation as well. Now let's discuss animal species in Pulicat Bird Sanctuary. So 200 bird species and 60 fish species are located in this particular bird sanctuary. We also have invertebrates like planktons, molluscus, insects, coelenteriates, and crustaceans as well in Pulicat Bird Sanctuary. Now, let's discuss few important features of Pulicat Bird Sanctuary. So, Pulicat Lake is the second largest brackish water ecosystem in our country, and it supports the largest congregation of flamingos in the state of Andhra Pradesh. It supports largest congregation of flamingos in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and it is second largest brackish water ecosystem. First is Chilka Lake in Odisha. Pulicat Lake is also an important bird and biodiversity area, which is a designation given by BirdLife International and Bombay Natural History Society. So that is about our discussion of wildlife sanctuaries in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now let us discuss about tiger reserves in Andhra Pradesh. So there is only one tiger reserve in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and that is Nagarjunasagar Sri Salem Tiger Reserve, which is located close to the borders with Telangana. In fact, it is shared by Andhra Pradesh with the state of Telangana. Now let's discuss few important points related to Nagarjunasagar Sri Salem Tiger Reserve. Firstly, districts. So it is there in Nandyal, Palanadu, Prakasham, Mehboob and Nalgonda district of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Mehboob and Nalgonda are the districts of Telangana. Hills, we have Nalla Malla Hills in this particular area, which is an offshoot of Eastern Ghats. So this point is an important point. Nagarjunasagar Sri Salem Tiger Reserve is located in Nalla Malla Hills, an offshoot of Eastern Ghats. It is Krishna River that flows through this tiger reserve. अगर हम फॉरेस्ट टाइप की बात करेंगे तो फॉरेस्ट है ट्रॉपिकल ड्राई डिसीडुअस फॉरेस्ट, क्योंकि ये एक इंटीरियर लोकेशन है जहां पे रेनफॉल रिलेटिवली लेसर है. सो वी हैव प्रेजेंस ऑफ ट्रॉपिकल ड्राई डिसीडुअस फॉरेस्ट with undergrowth of bamboo and grasses. Also, we have presence of savannas along the gorges of river Krishna. So these are the types of forests: tropical dry deciduous forest with undergrowth of bamboo and grasses, and along the gorges of river Krishna we have savannas. अगर हम एनिमल स्पीशीज की बात करेंगे तो वी हैव एनिमल्स लाइक टाइगर, लेपर्ड, वुल्फ, वाइल्ड डॉग, जैकल, along with sambar, cheetal, chausinga, chinkara, mouse deer, wild boar, porcupines, etc. in this tiger reserve. Now let's discuss few important features of Nagarjuna Sagar Sri Salem Tiger Reserve. It is the largest tiger reserve that we have in India. There are two wildlife sanctuaries associated with this tiger reserve. First is Rajiv Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary, and second is Gundla Brahmeshwaram Wildlife Sanctuary. The core area consists of Rajiv Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary. Also, there are numerous villages in the periphery that often leads to human-wildlife conflict. So that is about our discussion of Nagarjuna Sagar Sri Salem Tiger Reserve. Now let's discuss about the Ramsar sites in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So there is only one Ramsar site in Andhra Pradesh, and that is Koleru Lake. And we have already discussed that Koleru Lake is located between the deltas of river Krishna and river Godavari. And we have already discussed about the features of Koleru Lake. So that is about our discussion of protected areas in the state of Andhra Pradesh. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.